Hey everybody, thanks for taking a second to come and see what's going on here in the heart and life of our student ministry this week. Obviously, school is back in session for everybody now, and so we're just building upon a sense of consistency and regularity. And so I just have a couple of things that I want to make you aware of. First of all, our 7th grade transition is complete when it comes to the formal transition. Some students it takes longer than others, but when it comes to taking them during the teaching time and giving them something more personal one-on-one, that is done. So this Wednesday night, they will join us in the student wing for the entirety of the service. Cole Wilson has been working through the book of Habakkuk, and so he'll be actually finishing up that book this Wednesday. And then we'll be starting the book of Zephaniah next week. And so we're just continuing to work our way through the minor prophets of the Old Testament. And so we're really grateful and excited to just be able to be faithful to God's word in that way. Students are going to be leading worship. We're excited about the way the student worship team is now being structured. One of the things that we really believe in is investing into those into our students who are musically gifted, not just to build upon that gift, but to really help them understand how that gift can be used towards the worship of the Lord. And so we've got students that as they want and as they are able to can be a part of our student worship team that is now practicing regularly. You know, they're now obviously they're working through how do you pick out good songs, how do you lead people in worship. And so Wade Ledbetter has come alongside us and he is helping equip our students to do that. So if you've got a kiddo that you say, you know what, they're musically gifted, they're vocally gifted, even if they can't do it every week, we're not looking for people that can say, I'm going to do it every week. If they can only do it once a month, then this is a great option for them. You know, we just ask that they be a part of the practice ahead of time and obviously communicate with Wade so that he knows and can prepare for those kinds of things. But really, it's an opportunity for students to deepen those gifts as much as they can. And so we recognize students are busy, have 1.5 million things going on. And so this is just another way for us to equip them as the Lord impresses it upon them. So that's Wednesday, and we're really excited about what the Lord's doing there. Excited about the amount of students that have been coming. We never focus on numbers, never do, but there's a lot of young students that are coming into the ministry right now, and so that's really exciting just to be a part of that. Really, the only other thing that I have is our Fall Prayer Retreat registration. Fall Prayer Retreat is October 3, 4, and 5. It's $75 a student. We're going to be taking the students to the beautiful Red River Gorge. We've got a cabin reserved up there, and we're going to take the time to really focus on praying more strategically. There's what's often called the Acts prayer, which means adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication. And we do all four. We're going to be doing all four of those in some way, shape, and form. But it's going to be basically from the perspective of 2 concerts of prayer, one on confession, one on supplication, one on intercession, and then doing more one-on-one, more group praying, you know, outside of a formal setting while we're there. So if your student is looking for an opportunity to get plugged in, if they're looking for an opportunity to deepen their prayer life, this is a great way for them to be able to do that. So if you have any questions about it, I'm more than happy to try to answer them for you all. Fall Prayer Retreat is one of the most special things that we do on a calendar year. It's the best way for students to get plugged in right here in the fall. And so if you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. But I think that's pretty much all I've got. I mentioned last week about jumping on corehillbaptist.com/directory. That's something that we're constantly trying to update. I'm grateful for some of you all who did that last week. You all reached out to me and said, hey, something doesn't look right on mine. And I'm more than happy to try to help correct those problems. And so this is just a way for you all to make sure your information is up to date so that as we reach out, so that as we continue to connect with you and your family, we know that we've got the right information. And honestly, I'm in the world's worst profession to be bad at names. So it actually helps me when there's a picture so I can put a face with a name. So anyway, that's all I've got. Hope that you guys have a great week in the Lord. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. We appreciate you all. We love you all. We're grateful for your all's commitment to the Lord as you all look to disciple and lead your children. And we're just continuing to pray for you in that endeavor. God bless. Have a great week in the Lord.